Yo, what is going on, everybody? My name is Mr. Spade, and today we have some League of Legends gameplay for you, and this may be a little bit strange to you considering my channel is mostly based off of Call of Duty. You guys may or may not have seen this game before, and that's fine, but I'm going to try and tell you guys what this game is about and why it is so much fun and why you should definitely get into it. So, we're playing some League of Legends. Now, League of Legends is a strategy game in which 5 champions face against 5 other champions. You push these lanes that I'm in right now against the enemy champions. You have minions go up through the lanes, and you support the minions. You allow them to get to the enemy turrets. You destroy the enemy turrets, and finally you push into their base and destroy their nexus. Now, this sounds very complicated, but I'm not going to get too deep into it because I'm just going to be talking about how much fun this game is and sort of the decisions I make in this game. And my first time playing as Brand, I'm going to tell you guys how I play as him so far and see if you guys can give me any more advice on how to play as him, because I'm sure some of you are League of Legends fans too. It's a pretty popular game, even if you may not have heard of it, because Call of Duty kind of overshadows pretty much every game, but this is a very popular game in the PC community anyways, and it actually is an MLG recognized game as well, so that's kind of cool. So anyways, if you want some more information on the game, I would suggest going to the main website, leagueoflegends.com. I'm assuming that's what it is. I don't really know 100% sure, but you can type it into Google and then it'll come up, League of Legends, and you can download the game. It is free. You don't have to pay any money for it. Those are the best kind of games, aren't they? The free ones. The free ones that are fun, complex, entertaining, and they don't cost any money, which is always a benefit. Call of Duty, man, you got to pay some big bucks to get that, but for League of Legends, zip. That's why I think it's so popular, actually, is because you don't actually have to pay for it, which is really nice, in fact. That's one of the reasons why I got it, actually. If I had to pay for it, I probably would not have gotten it. Get wrecked, son. So anyways, if you want to find some more information on how you play the game and what it's all about, you can go check out the website. But I'm not going to bore you guys with the details, as it is a very complex game, and it's pretty hard to explain, to be honest. The best way I can describe it is that you push lanes, you get to the enemy nexus, and you win. That's pretty much the basis behind the whole thing. You try and kill people as much as possible, and you work as a team. That's one of my favorite things about this game, working as a team. But anyways, more on that later. So I'm playing Brand right now, and Brand is a mage AP damage character, which means he does ability power damage, and he is considered a mage. You know, he would have been the best character for middle here, for the middle lane, but Tristana, she's just like, no, screw you, I'm going middle. But middle Brand is actually really powerful if you can get him farmed up, and I've been playing as him for a bit now. I'm really enjoying playing as him, actually. But I want your guys' advice. How do I play as this guy better? Because he is a difficult champion in the fact that you have to have really good get wrecked Shaco. Man, this Shaco is stupid. You have to get some really good combos set in, because Brand is all about the combos. He has a power called, I'm not quite sure what it's called, but it's similar to Ignite, in which it is pretty much his passive power. So anytime you activate a spell on an enemy, they get hit with, oh, it's Blaze, that's what it's called. They get hit with Blaze, and then all of his other abilities, his active abilities, they do extra damage or have special abilities based on whether the enemy is blazed or not, which is very neat. So what you end up having these really cool combos where you can hit someone with one of your spells and then hit them with another one, and it'll deal special bonuses. So that's really cool, and that's why I'm enjoying Brand so much. He's so much fun to play because of that. Look, this is so stupid of me. What the hell was I thinking? Trying to go after Kayle and Brand at the same time. I know that Brand's a higher level than me. What are you doing, Spade? I don't understand. You're stupid. You should not deserve to play this game. No, I'm kidding. But this game is, Brand is actually a lot of fun to play. One of my favorite combos to use on champions anyways is to hit them with my E power, which is basically what it does is it sends like a huge blast of fire at them, and then hit them with my, I'm not sure what it's called, but it's my Q power, and that sends another big blast of fire at them. But this is more like a fire bolt. The E power is more like, see, I just used the E power there. It's more like just this huge fire. It pretty much ignites them with fire. That's pretty much the best way I can describe it. And I like using that power, the E power, then the Q power, and that ends up stunning them. And then I'll use my Pillar of Flame, and you'll see the Pillar of Flame. That's the Pillar of Flame. The Pillar of Flame is a big-ass Pillar of Flame. Freaking hard to miss, that's for sure. If you miss that big Pillar of Flame and you don't understand what the heck I'm talking about, you must be blind or something. I don't understand how you can miss that, because it's pretty damn big. It goes across the entire screen pretty much. And that's the bread and butter for Brand. He is a huge AoE champion, which means he does a lot of area of effect damage, which means, in simpler terms, he can hit a large area of people at the same time. So he can end up hitting multiple targets at the same time without breaking a sweat. And as opposed to some other characters who can only hit one target at a time, he does damage to an entire area. And you can see right here that we're coming in, we're ganking these guys, and I kind of failed with the combo here. I meant to hit that Q power at Tristana there, down in the corner, but unfortunately, sorry, not Tristana, I meant to hit it at, what's her name? The girl who spins Sivir, the girl who spins the fiery blades at you. I meant to hit my Q power at her, but unfortunately, I hit it backwards at Kayle by accident. I don't know what I was doing there. And this is rather unfortunate. Look at that. Kayle gets away. Man, oh man. That is frustrating. So I want to talk real quick before this video ends about my upload schedule with League of Legends. League of Legends, it's a lot of fun. I enjoy playing it, but it takes a long time to edit these videos together and play the game itself. Any game is anywhere between half an hour and 60 minutes, and then I have to end up editing a bunch of that out, speeding up stuff, and things like that. It's not something that you want to watch for an hour. It's something that you want to play for an hour, but not something you want to necessarily watch for an hour. So I'm going to try and bring it to you guys as much as possible. However, it may only be like once or twice a week, which is rather unfortunate. I do enjoy playing this game a lot, and if you guys want to play with me, you can hit me up. My in-game name is Mr. X Spade, same spelling as my YouTube channel. I'm level 23 right now. I'm fairly decent at the game in my personal opinion. I wouldn't say I'm really good or really bad. I'm just decent, average. A little bit above average, maybe. So guys, I hope you enjoyed. This is the first look at League of Legends on my channel, and I'll see you guys later. I'm out. Peace!